everybody. How's it going?
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Only because we don't like it. What up? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming back to join us.
Thank you for seeing us once again.
As always, if you haven't done so far, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. We are almost at 1,000, y'all. So go ahead and hit that good old red subscribe button and click that bell over to the side so that you guys get all notifications when we post a video. So now that we got that out the way, let's just jump right in to this week's subject. Chuck the deuces and bounce. You know? You're supposed to do that run at the end. There you go. Ourlovewontfail. We do not, and I'm going to repeat, we do not condone divorce. The Bible gives an outline of when divorce is permitted. And so, when we speak of when to chuck the deuces, when to bounce, when to kick rocks, all that, we are talking about when you guys are dating. It is a-okay to exit a situation that does not fit you. It is a-okay to be alone for a minute. You know, you don't have to stay in a relationship that you don't see going anywhere.
Yes. There's no real reason to try and force something to work that really is not working. We really want to just let you know that it is okay to say goodbye. You don't have to stick around for the long haul just to see if it's going to work. You don't have to try to change him to make him who you want him to be. You don't have to try to mold him and shape him into something that you want. It's very rare that a relationship works to where one person is able to completely change the other person just because of marriage. Does it happen? Sometimes. But not always that just because two people decide to make vows that they're going to change their ways, change who they are. They're going to change everything about them to fit what you like and to fit what you want. And so if they have not met your standards, if they have not lived up to who you thought or what you thought they were going to be, then guess what? It's okay to say goodbye.
Deuces.
It's okay. It's okay to let them go. Time to move on. So you should know when it's time to move on. If you guys have been going together for some time and you constantly are arguing, fussing, and fighting about the same things over and over and over, there's been no real resolve to the situation. There's been no real solution to the exact same thing all the time. That's probably not going to change. And if that's a big issue, it's probably a good idea to say goodbye.
A ring, on most occasions, don't change a thing. If he was a runner, a runner. If he ran around on you while you're dating, he gonna run around on you while you're married. If the club is his scene, or if he likes to hang out with the boys, or even, y'all know, my favorite show, Divorce Court. So, I was watching an episode, and the guy, he would go and stay at a hotel to get away just for his peace and quiet and his alone time. If he go into a hotel to get away from you, you might not be the one. I'm just saying. So it is a-okay to walk away. And you have to know when to walk away.
Yes.
Don't wait until you guys have been together for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. And then all of a sudden you like, I don't know if he the one. Or it don't look like he gonna change. Don't play yourself, girlfriend. Don't waste your time. Especially if marriage is your mindset. If marriage is your mindset and you are realizing that the individual that you are with ain't on your level, get going.
For your sanity, for your mental health, know when to leave. If somebody is continuously stressing you out about what they're doing, if they are continuously making you worry, wonder, if they're continuously being unsupportive, then it's probably a good time to just go ahead and go. I'm not going to say cut your losses, because depending on the type of person that you are, it's probably their loss. Most of the time, it's going to be the other person's loss. If they're not looking to grow with you, if they're not looking to better themselves, if they're not looking to help you and lift you up, that's probably another sign to say goodbye. You shouldn't stay in a relationship where somebody is trying to keep you down, trying to make you wait on them, trying to make you stay in the same routine, the same things all the time, and it's 5 years down the line and y'all still doing the same stuff. Nothing has gotten any better. There's been no promotions on the job. There's been nothing new. It's probably a good idea to find somebody that's going to help you to level up and that you can help level up as well. Don't stay stuck with somebody that's below or beneath or not good enough, when there's plenty out there for you to be able to go and grab one that is on your level.
Go and grab one.
You know what I mean?
They don't sell at the store.
There's plenty of good guys that are looking for good women that want to help motivate, that want to help support, that they can become partners in something, that they can become partners in becoming entrepreneurs or in pushing each other to do something. You don't want somebody that's going to weigh you down or hold you back. You want somebody that is going to help you to grow to that person that you see yourself, get to that goal that you want to get to. Not somebody that's going to take a look at your goal and be like, you can't do that. You're not going to get there. I don't really think that's a good idea. If that's a constant in the relationship you're in now, it's probably a good idea to start singing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday.
It ain't that hard. Absolutely. And you also don't want to be in a situation where you're the only one trying to push forward or trying to elevate your situation. Or, if you're going out on business ventures on your own, that's not the person for you. Y'all should be doing that together. It's a family hustle type of thing. We do this together. That way when we make it, we both sit back and look like, yeah, that was us. Not, oh, you did that, big homie. No. You guys should be hustling. Y'all should be chasing the bag together. In marriage, in relationships, it's an us thing. And when the two of us come together, it's a powerful thing that can't be broken. When my husband and I set out to do something together, that's it. It gets done. And so you don't want to be with somebody that expects you to do it all on your own, but then want to sit there and accept the accolades and everything when it comes and when everything works out for the better. That's not what you want. You want somebody that's going to hustle with you, somebody that's going to be in the trenches with you, somebody that's going to understand, hey, some days we doing good, other days we up till 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure things out just to lay our heads down for 2 hours and get back up and get back on the grind. You want somebody that's gonna be there with you. I don't want to be up till 3 o'clock in the morning and he upstairs snoring and having happy dreams, and then we both getting up 2 hours after I lay my head down and I'm out here doing the same thing while he may get up or he may not, you know. That's not what I want. You want somebody that's going to be in there with you. Somebody that's going to go through it with you. Somebody that's going to push you to do better, but also be right there while they pushing you like, nope, we could do this. Let's go.
And understand that just because you say, well, maybe once we get married, then she'll do different. Maybe once she get married, then she'll change her ways. Maybe once we get married, then maybe she'll see. Maybe once we have a kid, then this will happen or that will happen. Does not work that way. Trust me. When you decide that you want to get married and they were still the same, you should expect the exact same. And you can't say, oh, well, we was doing this when we were such and such. Well, you knew that's how they were before you decided to get married. Now, all of a sudden, you in the marriage and they still doing the same thing. Now you decide, I don't really want this for my life. I don't really want to be in this. You made the vows at that point in time, through thick and thin, for better, for worse.
In busyness and in laziness.
Until death do us part.
He knew I ain't take out the trash before he married me. And I still don't take out the trash. He knew I hated folding clothes before he married me. And the bad part is I still don't fold clothes. But he's okay with that.
Because I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. That's where that partnership comes in, where one person might be a little bit behind, or one person might be lax, or one person might not necessarily like to do or want to do. Then that's what the other person can pick up. When one person is not all the way there, the other person can be supportive and help in that area. Somebody doesn't like to do something, okay, well the next person picks up. She shouldn't always have to do everything as far as being at home. She's at home with our wonderful children that we showed you before, 24/7, all the time. So yeah, you should understand that they get tired sometimes. They get weary sometimes. They want to relax. They want to have time away. You cannot allow them just to think they can do everything. Cook, clean, wash the kids, fold the clothes, wash your drawers, all of the above. And you just go to work and think that that's enough. Just because you go to work and bring home the money as a man doesn't mean that that's all that you got to do in a relationship. You still got to help support. Yes, I work with kids. That's my job, 24/7. I'm with other kids. I'm at the job maybe 10 hours a day.
I'm about to say, no, 24/7.
And then I come home, and to help her, I then have the opportunity to take the kids off of her hand, off of her lap. Yep, I'd be like, leave your mama alone. Get out the kitchen, stay downstairs, get out the bathroom. To leave her alone so that she can have some time to just unwind, because sometimes they get on her nerves.
Amen.
And so in a partnership, in working together, you want somebody that's going to help you, that's going to support you. Not somebody that's going to sit back and think you're supposed to do everything, or sit back and think that they're okay with just the little part that they're doing. Remember, being in a relationship should be 100-100. Don't expect 50-50 to make 100. That person should be willing to give 100 of themselves. You should be willing to give 100 of yourself to make a whole relationship. It's okay to say goodbye. It's okay to say this probably should end. It's okay to say we shouldn't go any further because it doesn't look like this is working.
It's okay to say kick rocks, pack your stuff, and get the heck up on my house. It's okay to do that before marriage. Even though y'all shouldn't be living together, but that's a whole nother topic. Anywho, it is okay to dismiss yourself from a toxic situation or a situation that is not beneficial to you and the person that you're with. If you have more arguments than conversations, if you have more bad days than good days, if you have more I want to wring his neck than ooh, come here, give me a kiss, then that's not where it's at. Let it go, leave it there, and move on. There's always something better out there, especially if you aren't being completely fulfilled in the relationship that you are in. I know for a fact there's no one better for me than my husband. Me and my husband connect on so many different ways. When I fall short, he is always there to scoop it up and keep it pushing. And we always hit the finish line. If you don't have that security, if you don't have that love, if you don't have that mindset when it comes to you and the partner that you're with, then that may not be the person for you. If you're always second guessing whether or not this person is for you, or whether or not this person is faithful or committed or want to do this or want to do that, if you're unsure about the situation, it's probably not the best situation. So all we're saying is know when to make your grand exit. Don't stay somewhere where you don't feel wanted, where you don't feel fulfilled, where you don't feel love and security. Know when to say bye. Know when to chuck up the deuces and pack your stuff.
And it goes without saying, if you are in a relationship where they're constantly cheating, it's probably good to go. If you're in a relationship where it is physically, emotionally, verbally abusive, we're telling you, get out of Dodge.
Say bye-bye.
Go as fast as possible, as far as possible.
Hit the nearest exit ASAP.
Don't stay. Once you enter into marriage, then you have to figure out how to work things out. So know when it's time to go before you hit there and have nothing but turbulence throughout marriage. So we hope that you're able to take this advice and you're able to see your own self in your relationship, see what your relationship is, how it's going, where it's at, and be able to gauge. Find out if you're able to apply some of the things that we have been giving advice for into your marriage or into your relationship in general to help you guys continue to grow and move forward.
Once again, we are almost at 1,000, y'all. So do us a favor.
Excited.
Like us, share us, post us, do whatever. Get us out there. Help us reach 1,000. If you have not done so already, make sure you click that red subscribe button. And then click the bell over to the side so that you get all of the notifications when we post. And as always, until next time, peace.